Hi everyone, it's Giselle here with another message, and I've just been listening to some more inspirational talks, and one in particular stood out to me was about reincarnation. And it got me wondering and actually got me to link in with my higher self and what wisdom I could grab from her about this subject. And I want to challenge the notion that I don't know how this has happened again. I'm baffled, I'm surprised. But in the twin flame community, there is this notion that everyone seems to be regurgitating blindly as if it was fact that this is our last incarnation. Why? And also, I don't feel that this is our physical mind, our physical perspective's decision to make. We may well decide to do this again, but we will hold no karma and no limiting energies from this lifetime, previous lifetimes. If you decide right now in this moment to cut that off and to stop regurgitating this nonsense, because I truly don't believe it, this life to me is beautiful. If you come from a perspective of, I hate my life, I can't wait to pass into the eternal because right now this is awful and I don't want to live this anymore, then of course you're going to find solace in the you're going to find comfort in the knowledge that this is your last incarnation. But if you think about it from your higher self's perspective, from God's perspective, universe's perspective, whatever you want to call it, then the whole intention of this journey is ever expanding, ever growing. I'm not going to achieve what one thing that was on my list and then go, I can put my feet up. I can't speak. I'm not going to put my feet up now. I am going to put my feet up now and not even bother dreaming anymore because I've achieved it. It'd be like people coming into union saying, oh, this is it for me. I don't need to grow anymore. I don't need to do any more things. I'm just in union and that's that. And that's a lot of the times the reason why people seem to be dragging the union process along is because they kind of, their subconscious is afraid of, oh, well, if this means that this is it and you're never going to want any more, never going to want to grow, never want to expand anymore, then let's prolong your separation or whatever the heck you want to call it, the phase before you get into your reunion. Because your soul, your higher self, does not want you to stagnate and to permanently be in a place of, I never need to do anything ever again. It doesn't sit right. So whomever has come out with this nonsense that we're never gonna want to live another life, that we're never going to want to expand and grow and come into this beautiful fruition. This also got me thinking, right? A lot of the older generation twin flames are finding it harder and harder to connect. They're not, I'm just saying, I'm not tying everyone with the same brush, not at all. But some of them have this attitude of, we weren't meant to come together in this lifetime. And they seem to be cool with that. And that seems to be all right. But they seem to have had this defeated attitude of, well, that's just that. Así es la vida. I don't need to do anymore. Sorry, this, I tried to say it in a different language. That's life. C'est la vie. I don't need to do any more than I've already done. And yeah, we're not going to come together. I'm cool with that. But then the younger generations are fighting against it. They're like, oh, no, hold on a moment. I came here to be reunited. I came here to have all this. And then ones that are even younger than that seem to be doing it with ease. And then we're all thinking, hold on, what's going on here? What? So this got me thinking, right? If your journey's been particularly hard in this life, your journey in the next one is going to be easier because you've learned your things, you've done your work, you've expanded, you've grown, you've done so much to really blossom into the essence of who you've always known that you are. So really there is no need to then be afraid. The thing is, right, when you leave this physical body, you're not going to be in a place of pain, in a place of resistance, in a place of resentment, in a place of sadness. And once you hang around there, you're gonna want to create more. And I would never say I'm never coming back. I may well come back less than a couple of days after being in in the divine love. I may just go, oh, do you know what? I think I've got more to learn. I think I've got lifetimes still left to live in me. Let's do it again, but this time let's do it with ease. Next time let's do it with, playfulness. But you don't have to wait for next time to do it that way though. You can do it right now. Let's do it now with ease. Let's do it now with laughter, with fun, with optimism, let's challenge ourselves. Can we create this now? Can we create this beautiful reunion now? And then what beautiful other experiences are we going to be expanding to once we are reunited? There's no need to be so pessimistic and to see this life as, oh, well, this is awful. One day I'll be released from this body and then I'll never have to come back. I mean, what kind of a pessimistic viewpoint is that? And whoever made that up? I want you to challenge your beliefs. I want you to challenge what you're hearing. You may not necessarily have even adapted this as your belief. And I'm glad if you haven't, because it's it's good to challenge. That's what I love about studying. I've already got a degree. Let's go and get another one, I'm on my second one. So I just love learning. I love expanding. I love challenging myself and my brain and my mind and expanding and growing and not taking things for how other people see them. Why should I believe someone else? I mean, there is no evidence, no proof that we're never going to come back after this lifetime. Who says that life is so awful that you can't come back? Well, now that I'm on a roll and I'm manifesting so many things that I'm loving, why should I ever stop? Sometimes I have this crazy notion because I write music, right? I'm thinking I should bury these. I should bury all of my music, and when I come back into my new body, I should just dig that stuff up and go and use that in my new life. I used to think that when I was younger. It was so funny. It's like, because I was a bit disillusioned. But now I've seen new ways of making things happen. And if I wanted to release my music, I certainly could. No one's stopping me. But before I had such limiting thoughts of, oh, I need a producer, I need a manager, I need this, I need that. Nobody wants to support me. I need a publishing company and no one wants to take on my, what I have to offer. So I'm going to have to bury all this and one day I'll dig it up. And then my new body is going to be able to sing and do all this. And what? My God, my imagination was running riot. But what I just want to say to you is that you don't need to wait until the next life to live your dream life now. But you also don't need to be so resistant in thinking that you're not ever going to come back here and that this is the last life. I think that's pretty depressing, to be fair. I quite like it here. Yes, it may have some down days and people may be awful in places, and the news certainly will make you depressed if you listen to it every day. That's why I don't even listen to the news. I just trust in the knowledge that if I needed to know anything, that someone would just let me know. So other than that, this world is beautiful. This world is amazing. This world is a place where you can create and where you can challenge yourself and you can grow and you can really be the master of your own destiny. And why wouldn't you want to come back here? I don't get it. I'm not against the idea of coming back. Because I know that everything is always working out and everything is always beautiful and everything is always amazing. Why wouldn't I want to experience that again? So I just want you to challenge whatever you're hearing. And if you don't agree with me, fair enough, don't agree with me. But whatever else that you're hearing, if there's something that someone says, some other twin flame channel, even me, if I say something that doesn't sit right, challenge it. Make it something that feels good to you. If you disagree with whatever opinion you're hearing, that's a good thing, because it makes you want to investigate and come to your own conclusions. And I think that's the best thing that you can do, really. So I hope that this video has helped. And to anyone who was ever wondering about this is my take on it. You don't have to believe me, but then again, I think I bring a very valid argument to the table, and I don't just want to regurgitate whatever everyone else is saying. So I'm not, and also I want you to know that I'm not just challenging it for the sake of being, a challenging person. If I resonate with something, I'll totally support it and I'll totally, you know, pass the message on. But with this, I just think it's a load of nonsense. So I hope that this has helped. If you'd like to connect with me, then all my details are in the link. Thank you all so much for listening. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to my loyal clients and loyal subscribers. And everyone, I want you to make the most of every single day. And to the one person who I spoke to today who was hoping to manifest another video from me, here you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.